Welcome back to Stasis Geek, and we're gonna try to watch the the brilliant show that is known as the Acolyte. So episode 3. I don't even I didn't actually look what this is called. Let me just have a little looky see. What's this one called? Destiny. Oh, so they've changed the way they were doing it. I thought from the last two because they had breaks like good and evil, light and dark. They've not gone off that. They've broken their rule already of how they were naming the episodes. So again, there's going to be a lot of pausing. There's going to be a lot of spoilers. If it's like the last two, there's going to be a lot of chair spinning. That's the best way, because that was the entertaining. So the last episodes, what did I think? Quickly break down, very sum up before we watch this one. Is first episode was stupid, second episode was boring. Yeah, right off the bat, that's how we do it. Sorry, I'm just going to things. Hey, you shall feel my pain. Yeah, I've heard the rumors before. So let's go with this. I've literally just heard the rumors, kind of the rumors that this is bad. I've not heard the rumors really of what this is going to happen. So this episode is this episode's pissed off is going to piss off the prequel lovers. Yeah, and then next episode is just going to piss off everyone. That's the rumors. Now, this apparently the episode is the most dumbest thing ever. We're just going to get with it. Help me, Dad. Help me. Oh, this, yeah. This is quite funny though, because I watch it now, or later I did on the first ones, but I had to endure everybody else taking the pain, like watching my pain. Like, we've watched it, we feel really sorry for you. I would watch that. I would watch that film. Lesbians in Space, the final scissoring. I don't know. But let's get with it. Let's get over with the pain of the show that is known as Acolyte. Again, spoiler heavy, because I'm going to do so much pausing. Literally, I must say, the only thing I must say, I think they are 30 plus episodes. I'll give them that. I don't know where the money's going still, but it's 30 plus. Now, of course, I've got my capture on. Oh, sorry, I flipping hate this music. Sorry, straight away. The music on these series is absolutely dismal. Bendoc, 16 years earlier. Earlier to what? Earlier to what? Are we going to tell us what earlier to what? Just 16 years earlier. New episode. Oh, we have a tree. Yay! Oh my God, is that going to be like an... I'm pausing it. No, let's move on. Let's just move on. I was going to say, that's kind of like, are they simulating the tree out of Avatar? But it's yellow, not blue. Oh, so I'm guessing that's one of the twins. Same haircut. So they've kept their haircut. That's how they did it? We kept your haircut. Is that supposed to be a butterfly? Okay. She's going to... The worst thing, now you got to figure out which one's the assassin, which one's the other one. Like May and... I forgot the other one's name. Wobbling. So she's... I can't find it. So OSHA... What? Only if we what? Oh, it's dangerous. So the tree's dangerous. Only if we eat it. Well, don't eat the tree. Who eats the tree? So why do you always run off alone? Because she wants away from you because you're a bit of an idiot. What's the ascension? Dun, 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 dun. The ascension. Dun, dun, dun. I like this because they're blatantly not identical twins, but of course they're identical twins in the later ones, so they became identical twins. Always one is born of two. Are they? I always said this. I said this. They're going to make him a dyad and the false. Jesus, where do you come from? You, isn't it? It's not safe apparently in the woods. Is that what? Is that? Sorry, is that? So it's not safe in the woods. Mother Coil. Okay, it might not be Mother because we have Mother Townsend. No, Townsend? The rock and roll star. Come with me who cannot act. Townsend. Townsend. Oh, I hate this intro. Go away, skipping intro with the mysterious music. So they live in a fortress. Jesus, like a big wall. The walls of Troy. Oh, twins moans. Yay! The twin moons. I'm guessing because people chatting. No shit. Oh god, the generic boring town in Star Wars. Oh, space cream. S- So Mama is she's so Mama is the idiot from Star Wars Celebration who called men all a patriarchy and stuff like that, wasn't it? And bring it down Star Wars. Who a bit stupid. Oh, come on, hey, what? Have fun. Am I? Mother than the Ba, 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 ba. What? So they know there's Jedi there. What? OSHA. Why OSHA? Not me. Correct. They're not too lenient. Yeah, when they're 5. Dum dum. They're not normal children. Dum dum dum. Should have had that. Should have been the dramatic part. A Fred. So they are a coven. Okay, then we can have the craft. Um, What? What? Bullshit. Calling bullshit. Calling it. Well, the Fred is not the Force. But sorry, you. So you're literally are saying that anybody can use. Literally, you pull the thread, you can manipulate the Force. So anybody can be a Force wielder. Yep, done it. Well done. That was who did that? The Ahsoka show, wasn't it? Anybody, if you wield it, you can do it. Oh God, off. So these aren't false users, they're witches, aren't they? Coven witches. So they're not using the false, they're using the stupid powers of the Clone Wars, where I don't like the witches of Dathomir. Sorry, I think it's stupid. But that's my opinion. Allowed to have them. Oh, she only using that's a false push. What power of one? Ooh. Well, you weren't powerful, were you? Pay attention. What? This is what we so May doesn't pay attention. Well, they're just spoiled brats, aren't they? What stupidity. Like, they're supposed to be like a bit of respect to your elders. More than you in a ceremony. Hold it. Before we go on, because we know they are one of them goes to be a Jedi and then drops out. So are they saying they've got false abilities and they've got witch powers? And I don't get this because they're using the force. But then, you know, but yeah, it's witches' powers, what are completely distinct and was a canon in the Clone Wars. Girls, do you uneasy playing music? Oh, it's uneasy. I hate it, uneasy. Is that a genre now? Uneasy music. And then the dialogue in this the program is shocking. See, witches. This is stupid. This is literally boring as. It's just what are we getting at? Gentle music playing now. So why did we have uneasy? Because there was electrical fault. What's that? Nope, we're just gonna have a moments of silence. Hold hands. We've got to hold hands. Speak through your inner voice. I hate this Fred. Wasn't that in the Soka as well? The Fred, the witches in that. Don't worry, nothing's happened in the show at the moment. We're 5 minutes in. I don't know how long I'm in. 10 minutes. The power of many. Hold it. Are they using the Star Trek kind of analogy? Hold it. So you can't be clever if you know one. But witches have the ability that we do. Why are we special? I want you to act. Sorry, she said, I want you to stay special. Well, I want you to act. I like the fortress. It looks quite cool. It's a bit obvious if you're flying past it. There's a fortress there. If they're trying to be hidden, space creams. So this is like an indoctrinated commune. That's what they're kind of getting at. That they're witches. I like how they're not doing their hair. It's hilarious. Like doing hair. It's not just that, is it? Oh, we're not the same. Dum dum dum. That's because you're in a place with all women. No. But you're not supposed to leave the fortress and they're saying the whole planet. Like, that is be a big planet to investigate. Or moon. Be quite big for to investigate. Like, nobody's investigated the whole of Earth and gone, "I'm a bit bored now. Wanna go on away." Oh, got some funky, weird chanting going on. A pit. It's like the pit they had on that bloody Ryan Johnson one. Seems a little bit different to the Witches of Dathomir. They just look like a cult. Like, how they're acting is like a cult. What is this music? It's terrible. My god, music stops. It actually, I tell you. What is that? Adore me. It's like a cult leader, isn't she? I would everybody obey what I said. Ooh, exile from where? What are they all doing? Well, it is if you call yourself kind of witches. Mm, dun dun dun. Miracle. So they're self-exiled, kind of, but they're saying they're persecuted. Okay. Well, if they're like the only ones, wouldn't they be the deities of this coven, this world? You know, like they would be averred to be the all righteous, like a unnatural presence within the coven. Destiny. Oh, is that why the program's called Destiny? What bloody stupid. Oh, I hate his music. Why can you stop calling it Fred? He sounds stupid. Like it's I don't like it. I know I understand you go different play how many. Oh, 15 minutes in. Thor has the power of many. What a Mayho Anastasia. Mm, Veiled on my death. Go on. So there's secrets in the coven. What's the coven secrets? So this is now she's given some purple witch juice. Oh, because she burnt. That's her mark, is it? Why did you get look at that bloody fly? Got you. There's a big mark there. So she got a little small mark, big mark. Why? So she's self mutilating. No, not sorry, what's it called? Scarring. Not no. No. Say no. Lis- I do. Hmm. What? They sliced the platform. Why would you interrupt a ceremony like that? Do not move, do not make a sound, but they're walking. So you're making you are moving. Near violence. So either the Jedi find them a threat or there's something wrong. So the Jedi have come in uninvited. Oh look, the dead people. At least they're in their going out robes. Not like everybody swallowed the bee or wasp. Torben, is Torben the one who did the stupid? I'm gonna self delete. Yeah, shouldn't have knocked anything. What? Wouldn't they be a threat if they're manipulating the Force in dark powers? Just saying it. Meine power gifted. Make me see a bye. Oh, changing children. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, if they're not part of the Republic, then they're an Outer Rim. So how would the Jedi? They didn't really venture out into the Outer Rim. Only thing at this point in time. Yeah. So you're telling me the Wookiee sensed the kids like that, nobody else did. So the Jedi a bit inept. Maybe. Why don't you look surprised? Oh, you've gone there, and they didn't so witness him, so you know that's actually there, so you wouldn't be surprised. The only one's come out. What is your name? He's the only one that can act, to be honest. This so bad. They have no father. Dun dun dun. What? Why would it? Oh my god! Look at the size of that lightsaber. It's literally. Oh, it's disgraceful how they've changed the lightsaber to give them things. Oh yeah, give your lightsaber to a kid. Good idea. You I hate the size of lightsaber. They look horrid. They're like a oh. And what? What? So she has been on this planet. I'm pausing it. So the girl, Osha, has been on this planet, knows nothing about the world. She's not allowed to go outside the fortress. And Jedi, who she's probably not been told about because they're the bad people. And then instantly, when Soul goes up to him, would you like to be trained as a Jedi? She goes, yes, please. Not like, what are the Jedi? Mum, dad? No, sorry, no, like mum. And then your mother's just swallow the wasp. Torben, okay, so she's taking him over. Why? 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 What conversation? What with hold it? They don't. They have the right to do it with permission to say no. Then, but also These kids are quite old. These kids are absolutely really old. So why would they even be tested? The Jedi would come straight away and say, no, they're a bit too old. Absolutely stupid. So I can't believe, yeah, it's just like, no, you're too old and you need permission. And she's going to give it like, what's she going to say? No? Oh, no. Tell her the cock. Eat grass. Oh, terrible. The scouts will bring both girls. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, she can permission. So you just had that interaction of actually 21 minutes to actually get to where plot point. Well, you could have just said no. No, they're not leaving. They're part of the coven now. Bed now. But you're not gonna end raid! Hello, Wolfie. Oh, Mr. Porkchop's ended, has he? It's a little bitty raid! Potato raid! Oh my god, so they're all about killing the Jedi now. So they literally are using the dark side powers, aren't they? It's straight away. Well, you do. You could have said no. Hey, everyone. Uh, I carried them. Okay. Biological point here. Okay. She created them and put her into fawn head women with the pointy ears. I can't remember the race and I do apologize. But they've got no traits of the woman with the fawn. So is it literally she's got her own chromosomes and gone into and then just use her as a vessel and there's no crossover? So I don't get that because logic said like they would have a bit of both. Is he talking to himself? Yes, I'm talking to myself. Steve. It's only me. I'm literally just doing the thing. There is going to be spoilers. Sorry, I'm going to rewind that bit. So why not have an argument? So how you created them? So it was dark magic, was it? Who are you? Where did you come from, old little alien? What? So if they want them to stay, they can do a foul. But if they pass, they're automatically taken to the Jedi Order. Not actually true. Don't use your powers. Much confusion was had. Much confusion of the show is had. But you don't know about the Jedi. There's instantly the Jedi are good, Jedi are bad, but they've been kind of literally confined. Why would you tell them about the Jedi if you want to keep them safe from the outside world? You wouldn't tell them about anything. Now they're literally good, bad. It isn't about good or bad, of course. Power. See, this goes against all the Jedi code book I got down there. Completely goes against when back in the time there were people holding different Jedi abilities, false abilities. So it's not about who can control it. The Jedi weren't there out controlling it. They were just making sure people didn't turn to the dark side like instantly. Like, and these are witches. They're not using false abilities. They're using Filoni's bloody magic. He created in the Clone Wars. What I don't like Dathomir witches. The Night Sisters. Ooh, spaceship. Must be shiny. Love it. I hate this generic planet and the music. Really, the outfits. I know I said it things, was it? Calico, 99p a meter. All of it is so cheap. They've used the same fabric base on all the outfits, and it just makes there's no fashion in Star Wars or different planets with fashion. It's all generic, all the same. So yeah, very disappointing in that things. Oh look, he's got a little speeder. Come on, speak to the Wookiee. I bet she knows how to speak. Oh, go on. I can understand him through the Force. Hey, whoa! Lurker in my chat. You're more than welcome to lurk. Like a lurker, I lurk. Is he shaving his head? Why? Because. So we got a Wookiee with a shaven side head. Why is he fixing speeder on a planet probably don't need it? After much training. So they know about, as they like to call it now, M counts. Because he's just taking the blood sample. Oh my god! So apparently they've never changed the test since for like 100 years. Lies. Beep beep. See, they would know falsify. Oh my! Did somebody tell? Oh, this is the longest, boringest episode ever. Like this could have been condensed in 5 minutes. There's no point of this black flashback. Sorry, like within Star Wars. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be young. He said like you got tested when he's 4. Like what are they? 8, 9. And the whole point was Anakin was too old, and old Obi-Wan said he was gonna like once Qui-Gon died, said, "I'll leave the council to train him," even though he said, "No, he's too old." And then Qui-Gon said, "I'll take him, you know, he's too old." Yoda even knew that, and Yoda would be thing. Backflash. Yeah. Mate, that'd be a good show. There see they oh literally Headland does not know what Jedi are, does she? I want to be a Jedi. You don't know what Jedi is. I want to be a Jedi. Tell me what Jedi is then. I didn't get a notification. Dun dun. That's YouTube playing up. They do it now and again. Little peaks and things when they're changing things. Probably because what's happened in the last couple of days politically, they like to change little things in the background. Why was she ominous music playing after she walked out? I told the truth. Hold it. If she all right. So she lied. They're identical twins, but not identical twins in this. In the future they are. So they tested one, she lied, move on, you failed. Tested one, I found out you're both lying, and then would go "Bruh, bruh," like not bring the other one. Come in here as well. We need to have a word with you. Oh, she wouldn't understand a Wookiee. So why is she smiling? She'd be like, "What are you saying?" Jedi mind tricks by you. Okay, okay. Going beside that, the twins are created by dark magic, and then they were implanted into the other one. Now they don't seem to be having a relationship, so I'm going to go away from that. At the moment, I don't anyway. So it looks like they should just use her as a vessel. Okay, but they've been used both by dark powers. That's the only premise you could get, that they don't want them to know about the Jedi, even though they apparently know everything about the kind about Jedi. And what would the Jedi do if they found out? One, they're not going to slaughter them all. They're not going to go out and get lightsabers or well, big baseball bats now, look like bazookas in your hand, and slay all the witches, because they know they're witches. They indicated that straight away. And I'm guessing they wouldn't incarcerate the two girls. They would train them and keep a eyeful watch on them to make sure they didn't turn fully to the dark side. They're not going to but they're too old to be trained as Jedi. You don't know about the galaxy. Why would you want to do it? I, oh, because Mama got no respect. The kids. Oh, what are we in? 30 minutes in. This is painful to watch. Mama, I'm sorry. I just killed a man. Oh, stop saying Destiny. Yeah, we get the episode called Destiny. If you want to pull the throat, then for it. Just like really, like, why would the Force be a thread? It's just a bit odd. You have my full attention. You're just going to see me go crazy. Oh, like, I don't get this, because if she was so worried that they were going to find something out, like she'd previously said, she wouldn't embrace the kid and say, "You have a choice to be a Jedi." So, you're not leaving because we have, we can give permission. Oh, it is terrible writing. There's no continuity within each paragraph within the same scene. The direction's terrible, the lighting's terrible, the cinematography is bland, the music, I'm going to say terrible again, and the acting's poor, except for Soul. And the bloody costume design is flipping horrible. 999 p a meetup for you cosplayers. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. So she's got a book. It's a triangle book because you would have a triangle paper. In Star Wars, you can have triangle paper. But it looks like they've got the Jedi symbol. So she knew about the Jedi, even though they said we're not going to kind of teach you about the outside world. So, we're stuck here now. We can't leave. It's not up to you. Yeah, it is. Kind of what you're going to play, Faye, because it's terrible, right? What are you going to do? I'll kill you. And then what she does is just nicks her triangle paper and runs off. Pushes it. Like, what kid would do that? I'll kill you. I kill you. Oh, it's like the puppet thing. I kill you. Oh, brilliant. So the kid's a psychopath. It's called lantern though, bit of fire. Jesus, that's what did they use as a lighting thing to light that paper? That burned quick. Yes, we make our paper from gasoline. Wow. Do they soak their walls and all the equipment in like some kind of accelerant? That got problematic really, really fast. The whole door, it's literally like fire, fire, fire. Now, remember we're in a futuristic kind of world and they don't have any fire control systems. So far, there's no alarm going off. There's a lot of smoke and a lot of fire outside. Not at all. It's terrible. It's literally there's literally nothing. It's not offensive. Like, I don't get what people are saying unless it does get. It's a bit stupid. But 33 minutes in, absolutely fire. Another fire. We like fires. Fires in space. Fires in doors. Apparently. Oh my! The fire is literally walking. It's blatantly obvious whoever's done the set design put accelerants on the floor to make it kind of look like it was moving, not like how normal fires. So the person who directed this, even the cinematographer, didn't go, "Oh, you failed your physics class." Let's say that. They were like, we need a lot. Oh, how about if we just spray it? That would do. So she doesn't know really how to use the force because you could stop this. Apparently, she's quite a good electrician. So you have electrical doors, but you don't have a fire system, even though your walls and all your electrical equipment apparently has got an accelerants on them. All because a little brat wanted to kill her sister. Oh, tense music continues. What tense music? The music's terrible. We're in a dark chamber, people. Nothing's happening. She's just walking in a dark chamber. Not let's get out. Even though there actually is ambient light about. Oh my! Now what's happening? The witches are screaming. Pew pew boing, girlfriend, come back, Billy come. Uh, oh, she just happened to walk out. What was that? This fire has got out of control a bit too quick, and the only person that comes out is Soul to save them. Well, you did they just kill all the witches off screen? Because you just his mum is dead. If that's how they killed him, just had you heard a scream, things. So May drops, Aisha drops, and he say, "Oh, good catch, Soul. What a catch." All right, we've just gone past the body of witches. The fire's in a different location. Yeah, there was an explosion in the room in a different location that this fire's got out of control. But the people who are dead are in a different location and the walls are intact. There's rubble on the floor, but the walls themselves are intact. What I made, I'm guessing, out the same flammables. Look, there's literally they all like conjugate. I bet you. No, this is because it's a cult. They've all taken a pill, haven't they? Like, it would have made more sense to do kind of like a reenactment of Waco out of this. It's literally, like, I don't know, some police state came in and like took over. Oh, this is terrible. So where's all the other Jedi then? Why is Soul just there? Oh, look, you came out of all the. There is no reason the witches are dead. Oh my! Literally, the fire has scattered. How? How did the fire okay, the fire, real time, 3 minutes, whole mountainside's gone up. Literally less than 3 minutes. Like, so they've put her in so she's got smoke. Oh, so they put her on a ventilator, and she's on the so I've got questions after this. I'm guessing this is one of the terrible. Where am I? You in Neverland. We're on our way Coruscant. What's Coruscant? What happened? How would you know May started the fire? You weren't there. Questions. So many questions. There's so many plot holes in this. It is terrible. I'm going to train you as my Padawan. Wouldn't that be the choice of the Jedi Council to assign it? Oh, now you know. Oh, she wouldn't survive the Jedi training straight away because she's got literally trauma now and like commitment issues, whatever. If that's the end, oh no, we're still going. Oh, we're back to Avatar tree. Oh, sure. Well, you just. I wasn't even. Who the hell was that? Onanda? Cogonanda. Directed by Cogonanda. Who the flipping heck is that? Oh, that wasn't even written by Leslie Headland. Created by Leslie Headland, but that wasn't written by her. Wasn't even directed by her, but she would have been on set. Please, any anime, just literally terrible anime. I would watch better than that. What's it? Arcade trailer come out. Yay! At last, thing. Oh my god. Okay. That is a 1 out of 10 show. That episode is 1 out of 10. It is so. Is it offensive? People going to do? Yes, they're in. No, it's not because they actually don't say they're in a relationship. So the whole sorry, going to get to the whole lesbians in space stuff. People being no, because it doesn't actually say they're in a sexual relationship. It just says that I created it, you carried it. So that I don't see why that they made it a gay reference, and even the showrunner did. No, because you didn't say that. There, they were calling everybody mother, and then mama. So yeah, don't get that. They didn't explain how they did it. Just that she created them. She could have created them in a lab. Didn't have to be the Force. They didn't, yeah, or the Fred. They didn't actually say it. Just said you created them. So were they actually high metachlorine count? No, because they took a blood sample and then you've never seen it. The Jedi just turning up at apparently a random backward planet and then going for a walk? No, you wouldn't be there because the outer rim was kind of off limits to them. And that's where they kind of think they're off the grid, not part of the Republic. It's the outer limit, outer rim. So it doesn't make any sense. They have Dathomir, which is the Night Sisters kind of power, but then not they're kind of using false abilities, but they're calling them, okay, the thread or whatever. Okay, I can leave that aside. But the rest of it is just stupid. They're trying to put in, we have people with other false abilities, because that's what it is. The thread is the false, but they're not the Night Sisters. They're something completely different, but they've got powers. Yeah. Now I'm going to go to the fire, because somebody forgot about physics here. Is the power of fire. It doesn't crawl. It doesn't jump. Maybe in this world it does. Then explain it. I don't get it. So they wanted to make it different, make it blue or purple flames. Yeah, that could have explained slightly, even with the space stuff. It's just stupid. It is literally, there's so much wrong with this. It's forgettable. And that's the problem. Like, there's going to be a lot of people saying whatever, but is it offensive to Star Wars? I'm going to say no. Is it good? Flipping heck not. It's so boring. It's just dumb and stupid, mixed in and thrown out and splat on the page. The dialogue is terrible. It contradicts itself every time. And then they try to explain stuff in the show, and then sod it, we're not going to explain anything. Oh, and how? Okay, they're not telling the kids about the outside world. You can't leave the fortress, so they wouldn't tell them about the outside world. But then the kid just goes, I want to be a Jedi. Okay, what if bin men want to turn up and it goes, just there's something new. I want to be a bin man. It's like what do you want to do now? Like ice cream man came. I want to be an ice cream. Oh, it's terrible. So they've convoluted off screen what this show is about. Yeah, but it doesn't show it on the screen. They've kind of just snippet onto it. It was like Waco in space. I hate to say it. That's what it felt like. It was a weird cult in space full of women, yeah, who have inept Star Wars abilities. Okay. But then they call it the thread, then show us the thread. If it's going to be like the Night Sisters, then show us that. There's no, like, you know, where they got the green mist and all that. Mother Townsend, as we said earlier, with her guitar. They don't show that. So they're missing gaps by going, oh, we need this backstory of why the things. The kids are annoying. They needed a slap. That's it. I say it. Looks like they've never been taught at all. By anybody. Now, why would they wait? So they got the ascension, what makes them witches, but then they have inept false ability powers or the thread powers. But why wait so long to bring them into the ascension? Because these are the first children of the planet. So they could change the rules and said, oh, you're going to do it when you're 4. Now, I'm guessing the marking doesn't make you can't be a Jedi, so it wouldn't have mattered. That's it. And then you have the Jedi turn up who are stupid. And then Torben, can I explain? Okay, May is killing all the Jedi. So she's after them 4. She's but they just turned up and said, they broke in, didn't they? They said they sliced up whatever platform, and they turned up and went, ah, hi, sorry, we didn't interrupt you. Well, you apparently just broke in. Don't ring the doorbell. And then May then is manipulated by the dark side user that we see with the lightsaber, you know, in episode 1, to say it's all the Jedi fault. If the Jedi didn't turn up, you wouldn't have started the fire. You need to kill them, but without a weapon. But I use a weapon, but we won't tell you. It's a dagger, still called a weapon. And then the guy who Torben is stupid. Okay, like the manipulation, I can get that she got manipulated into the dark side and she needs to then get revenge on losing her sister. Yeah, because the Jedi take her. Okay, so you want revenge for that because you can't see now in your 20s that it was your fault because you need a bit of counseling. Okay. plausible, but by a really thin stretch, or thread, as we like to call it now. But the guy who kills himself by taking the poison thing, he is a Padawan. Yep. At this point, he's a Padawan. He is so guilty. So let's say they're 8. So he does 2 years training more as a Padawan and then becomes a master, because they said when we first see him, he is a master and he's been silent for 10 years. The kids in this, let's say that 8. Let's be nice. Yeah. So 10, 20, 10 years. So he's like, yeah. But what's happened in that bubble, yeah, that made him want to feel that guilty, because he hasn't got anything to feel. The Jedi, except for they didn't ring the doorbell and then broke in, they didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. So Carrie-Anne Moss's character, spoilers, she dies straight away. That is terrible marketing. That was literally, look who we got, woman out of Matrix. Not defending the people one around her, and then not defending herself because she felt guilty. Why? Because you didn't ring the doorbell. The rest, Wookiee didn't do anything wrong. I just literally like, and why would you self-delete? He was so guilty that you thought in episode 2 that they did something absolutely terrible. Might have been a mistake, but they did something terrible. Now, the only thing you can think of is later they blame them that they didn't stop the fire because somehow Sol was there. Yeah. Not just him, the others around him have false abilities. They could have stopped that fire. Fire needs, I was going to say oxygen, but apparently it doesn't in this physical unphysics world. They could have just brought down a wall of rocks, stopped it. Yeah. But how they've done it is fire started in area A that blew up area C. People in area J got killed. And literally there is no debris around them. So, and they're not charred. I can understand, like, they should have done like a golf in flame engulfed them all. Yeah, something like that. But it's weird. Why was Sol even there? Just for plot point to catch her. Oh, it's literally a dumpster fire. Oh, God. I am losing my shit. Oh, it's not even that like Tumblr fan fiction. I've seen better fan fiction than this. And I still don't get, was it 160, 180 million? Where did this money go? Where did this money go? 99p a meter on costume design. So I don't get where that went. It's terribly written. There's no different camera angles. So they haven't got like a different mounting setup to have different views. It's all move, don't move, don't move. There's, like, except for a bit of practical effects in this, there was no special effects in this one that I can remember. And it was just like a few rooms and a cave. And then you got the starship that looked like a rehashed Millennium Falcon inside. It's literally, I just don't get what they were trying to do. It's really bizarre. It's literally, now, somebody's watched it. Somebody like given the money and just gone, go, because you've got a little black book and we can't do it. But then the marketing on this has tried to divide the fans. Now, let me stay here. The Last Jedi, when it came out, divided fans because it was shit. Yeah. And it killed Star Wars. And everybody's like, whoever liked it didn't realize that. And I'm going to say it because that's how they can't go forward, because it killed the Jedi off. And then you had that divider. Oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's like brilliant. They did something different. And everybody else like, no, you've just ended Star Wars. And it doesn't make sense that Luke would have done that. Okay, you got that divide from watching it. This crap happened before it even got released. And the divide is out. Now, if I watched that without hearing the actual showrunners and all that saying there's a divide, it's what did they say? It's going to be the most gayest thing ever. And that's not a 90s gay. Yeah. But it's not. It's not. It's not there. It's just badly written. So are they now playing on twat users, or X as I like to call them, wanting to shout more? That will get people then going, what is this crap? Oh, look, people are being it, that, them, and them. So we might need to watch it. But I'm gonna have a look whilst we're here. Like, everybody hates it. So the numbers, nobody cares. Nobody's watching this crap. Literally, I've heard people, oh my God, it made that much, 11 million, things. Well, yeah, it's still the lowest. It's the lowest. It beat the lowest of the lowest things. And I even did a thing on my last one. Have a look. It shows you what's been released this year in 2024 to up this on Disney Plus. There isn't a lot. Internet Movie Database. Now you think that's on this. It's got 4.1 rating for the episode alone. Not a lot of people normally vote on the episodes, so that's quite interesting to see. That's how low it is. This is, oh my God, it's on a 4.2, so that's dropped. I will give that. If I could give that a 0, I would give that a 0. 33 minutes, and then what happens? Fire. So this is I wouldn't say fan film. It's just a film clickbait. This is literally one of those things, articles, what makes you go into it. And you're like, that's not what the header says. This is literally where we're doing this, but we've given you that. And it's people won't like it because of that. But that thing doesn't exist in the show because what they did isn't what they announced. So people are going to take the piss out of memes because of the showrunner, rightly so, because what they said. But is that the show? No, it's not in there. It's not in there because they've not directly said it. Hence, because they're badly written. I can understand, like, okay. Biological theory here that we're in a galaxy far, far away. Now, the not Night Sisters, I'm going to call Night Sisters, that coven, whatever, the main woman is humanoid, but has different, lungs are up here, or I know, 2 hearts or whatever. Yeah. And then the horny head, let's call her, has different everything. Yeah. So they might be able to be compatible, but then they didn't in this. Yeah. So they created my host. Yeah. But your DNA is from the leader that you've implied him into an alien. Now, I could understand it better if they were both the same humanoid race. That would have made more sense, but they needed to make it different. That's a bit odd because you would think, well, how would you know your DNA would be able to carry it? Like if you put, I know, modern day, if you put a pig fetus inside a cow, it ain't going to work, is it? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, so the whole what they've said, it's the people have said it's lesbians in space. It's not the thread isn't taken over the false. It's just a stupid word to call it the false. But then how wouldn't they've been exiled. Yeah, they've gone off to a different planet. They've been found by the Jedi. Now, the Jedi, because they're using powers that aren't, I suppose, regulated, wouldn't they go off and warn somebody? No, first of all, they found, oh, look, a kid near a tree. Ooh, and they've landed on the same continent, the same area as that. Okay, they might do like some radar system to detect them or whatever, but it's a stretch, isn't it? This show is a stretch. Oh, that's a show. People will do, what's the names of that now? It's bizarre. May the thread be with you. Oh, God. Well, they need to get better costume design. Maybe that's the thread. Maybe they got so much. Oh, I remember 99p a meter for you cosplayers. Oh, I can't. enact how stupid this is. Like, stupid, boring, really stupid. That's the episode so far. So the next one, they've said it's going to destroy Star Wars, and I just think they now fishing a hook, like trying to carrot, hook kind of thing, to kind of get people to watch it. Because the people who go, "Ooh, is this going to be that bad?" might want to watch it, and then they're just kind of just a bit bored, really, just a bit bored. It just doesn't go anywhere. It's just a bit bland. It's not offensive. It's just stupid. It is just stupid. It's not offensive at all. If anybody, like, you got to stretch it. You're taking the piss out of people if you're saying it's offensive. And I mean, you're taking the piss is out of the people who said episode 1 and 2 were the best things since sliced bread. Yeah. They were literally, defend. Disney defenders, as I like to call them, is why you're defending the show. Wouldn't you want better? Stop it. And they just get like that moment of like, stupid. Oh, it's the best thing ever. No, it's not really good. It's the best thing ever because somebody told me this, and then George did it like this, and then it was always written in the past because he once walked the dog that gave over, and my cousin wiped once. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you're wrong. I just said I don't think it was that good. I don't get this defense. This is going to be defended of people who reading into what the showrunners have said. Yeah, it's going to be defended, and it's going to be if that blah 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 blah. It's going to be waffle bait all over. Yeah. What a piece of crap. And we have to put it up with this. And this is what they think is good. Wait for the next thing, because this is what I find funny. They can't be that dumb. The producers and all that go watch that and go, fuck me. That is Florence of Arabia style of filming. Wow. That's amazing storytelling. They got to watch and go, a bit bland. Well, how are we going to fix this? And the marketing team go, I've got an idea. Let's piss everybody off by going against them. That worked for The Last Jedi, didn't it? No. You're just going to get people cancelling their Disney Plus subscriptions. But this lands on, if this is the writing style they've got, now the sequels are bad. That Rey movie is going to be, what the effing hell? It's just going to be people going to come out and go, I just spent 2 hours of my life going, what now? What now? What? I'm gonna go. This. What's gonna be more amusing the show is watching the people go at each other on Twitter. That's the way. That's your entertainment, isn't it? It's just going, idiot. It's like that. And then people getting like really. You must like when like people give a meme. And you can see that other person like refrain to it and get really. You can see them get really like, I'm hitting the reply. We've already everybody cancel your Disney Plus. Lucky I don't pay for it. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Really terrible, absolutely diabolically bad. What kind of I go with it? Like, was it a 3 and a 2 and a 1? It's literally I don't know. Or is it 2, 3, 1? I can't remember I even scored the other ones. I have to look. But the show, it's so bad. It's not even like if you take out Star Wars and everybody goes, like if you take out that element, is it a good sci-fi show? And am I too invested? No. It's just bad because I don't like Andor as a Star Wars show. It's not. It's a generic sci-fi show. And I can understand why people might like it because I was thinking it was going to be a Star Wars show, even though it had the wettest main character, Andor, in it. So, yeah, I can understand why people go, it's the best thing because it's generic. It's a generic sci-fi. It's not Star Wars. And I mean Star Wars as it doesn't feel like the universe. It's not about lightsabers all the time, but it just didn't feel that way. So I can understand why people go, ooh, I was a bit more heavily invested. But this one just ain't either. It's not, you can't kind of go, I see where they're coming from. Because it's so heavy in the thread that you can't get away with it. A poor roll-on episode. Yeah, 4. Roll on and then roll out because you can't. Oh, don't like. It's not even worth like. It'd be funnier to find the funny bits if it was what they said the show was, just to take the Mickey of stupidity. But this is not on taking Mickey of stupidity. This is going, oh, you're just being stupid. And I mean stupid as you don't realize you are because nobody's picking up on you. Nobody's going, that doesn't make sense. Can we rewrite that? They've just gone, roll with it. And maybe that's why there's no like actual cinematography or like good music or anything because people just like, just do what you want. We just can't be bothered. Just get the janitor to get like ring a bloody triangle. That's it. And that'll be your music. And probably the janitor would do actually better than that. Oh, it's yeah. Oh, we only had it to watch something on there. Can't remember what it was now. That's the thing. This isn't even a TikTok moment. I know they reshot things to make it TikTok worthy, but it's not even like that 10 seconds of TikTok. I don't get how people. I know I'm talking because I like to ramble on, but I don't get how anybody would even talk about this after it. This is literally Kenobi was moment, bad show, but it had, oh, look, TikTok moments. This doesn't even have that. It's just awful. So yeah, it's bad. It's it's one that you can't even have a fun discussion about the bad moments or the good moments and then try and fight against it because it's just all bad. It's just all bad. Oh, so yeah, it's done. Oh, you have my sincere sympathies. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to write myself a card and just put it on all of them, all my stuff. Oh, but all right, yeah, it's a bad one. And on that note, I'm gonna call it because I've got to do some website work. Woo! Actually, look at something exciting before like that. Oh. Hence my bad. Oh, this I say it's not even that. Not it's like if you had to kind of explain all the cartoons, all the films, but you only could use 20 words. And then that 20 words you had to then decrease to 15 using Chat GTP. And then say that's what you need to write. Because that's knowledge. This is somebody who does not know Star Wars. Because the environment isn't the same. It's completely off the environment of Star Wars. So when she said, I love the Star Wars, she probably loved the Star Wars. Never seen it. Or somebody shorting out. I'm just going to give you a 10-minute discussion about Star Wars. Not even 10 minutes. 10 phrases. Oh, but what a load of crap. And this is going to go on for at least we're nearly halfway there. Only 8 episodes. Still don't know where the money's gone in somebody's back pocket. But thank you all for joining me for my lunchtime rant. My mind gone blindly frizzled. Literally, I think my brain has slightly lost a couple of IQ points. Not that hard, I know. Before you say anything, but wowza. What's the next enjoyable thing to watch? We got The Boys tomorrow. Lovely. That went downhill, but but yeah, everybody. But anyway, whilst Tomby, put the link for tonight if you've done it already in the stream. Hump Day, yeah, it's exciting. You never know. You might watch my brain dissolve into mush in there if we bring up the Acolyte. Yeah, I don't know how. Not really much to talk about except for it's crap. But that's 8 o'clock UK time, British summer time, and we will catch you later. But to now, I'm going to go and run against a wall, try and knock that brain back into place a little bit. So until next time, well, until 8 o'clock, Stasis Geek out.